QR code on your screen. It'll take you right to our website. And joining us back live in studio now is East Providence Mayor Bob DaSilva to talk about this. Thanks again for being here. So we've got a couple of years now before a new bridge is built, we hope. How are you, your city, your residents going to get through these next couple of years?
I mean, we're going to do the best we can going forward. Our businesses, once, like I said before, they're a resilient group of people. East Providence residents, East Bay residents have been very supportive of our local businesses. I think it's positive to see that they have a couple of very strong candidates to build the bridge. They're doing the demolition. There's ongoing demolition right now, so that is starting and it's in process. And we feel that yes, it's going to take time, but if we can keep these 3 lanes open and operational and free of disabled motor vehicles or accidents, we'll be in good shape.
Each and every day, are you holding your breath a little bit?
I do.
A little bit. Confidence is an issue right now, right? I mean, you saw the results of our poll. People are not feeling good about this. How do you rebuild confidence in the folks in your city saying, don't worry, is what you're saying. You're resilient, but they're still having to get through another 1, 2, maybe even 3 years. We're hoping it stays on budget and on time.
Well,
I know. Exhale.
Well, the reality is, I mean, we know that the money's there, so the financing is there, right? So they put that together. The state has.
That's assuming no more inflation.
Right.
Yeah.
Let's hope. And they've also they're starting the process of getting these 2, from what I understand, these 2 candidates that are going to be putting in the RFP for the bridge build are very well qualified, over 200 years of experience between the both of them. They've built projects like this and even bigger and successfully and with good timelines. The governor was very careful not to say or put out any timeline because you don't want to put a timeline and give people false hope. Exactly, yes. Exactly. Yeah. But from our understanding is that these two applicants, these 2 bridge builders, have the capability and the means to get it done. And we also have to take under consideration that the demolition is happening. And the demolition started with, hey, we're not going to do the abutments, but all of a sudden engineering reports came in and said, hey, we have to do the abutments now.
Can I put you on the spot for a second? Do you have confidence in Peter Elvedi right now and the governor?
I do have confidence that they've tried to do everything they can all along. And if you look at missteps, if you want to call something a misstep, trying to put an aggressive timeline on the original RFP was trying to be responsive to the community to try to get this project done quicker than normally would be done. And that's what kind of held up that original RFP.
Okay.
So you got to give them credit for trying.
Advocating,
trying to get things done. And look, this was something that was thrown on the governor and his team and his staff. It wasn't something that they knew was going to be happening. And they're dealing with it as well as they can under the circumstances. So do I have faith? Yes. Do I understand the frustration from the community? Absolutely. I understand the frustration. I understand the frustration of being stuck in traffic. I've been doing it myself.
I think that's what a lot of people want to hear, is that you understand. And you're not saying it doesn't exist, right?
Oh, no, it does exist. It does exist. I acknowledge it. And I acknowledge that there were missteps. And I acknowledge that people have been frustrated. I acknowledge that people have suffered. One of the things I wanted to do with the grant money originally, and I was rebuked by my city council, but we may go back, is I wanted to get some of the money. If I couldn't get it all out to the businesses in a direct grant, get some of that money to the residents who also suffered, so that the residents could then spend it at local businesses. And they deserve a little relief. They've suffered like everybody else.
Exactly. All right, Mayor Bob DaSilva, East Providence, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
Gonna bounce back, right? Gonna bounce back.
Thank you. Thank you.
New this morning.